This is Lexi Bell coming to you live to tell you that I would be a fan of Davey is Awesome if it wasn't for that one chick, Ashley, the one who records it all. She's so mean. I mean, why is she so mean to Bestie? He's the best part of the show. I mean, he's so good looking and talented. He's so thin and built. Some people are just so mean they can't help themselves. He's got feelings. Leave Bestie alone. Please. He's a human being.
Hey! We got filming to do. Shut up and get that wig off.
Yeah, gotcha, man.
They are Joshua, and they are David, and they are brothers, not lovers. Hi, I'm Davey. I'm awesome.
And I'm the Film Bestie, and I'm almost sober this time.
Why are you wearing that still?
I feel right. I felt right. Haters gonna hate. Haters gonna hate.
Now welcome to a new segment we're going to do called Debunking Fan Theories. I don't know how many of these we're going to do, but this one to me is important. And you know why it's important? What's this?
This?
No.
Oh.
The Cobra Kai shirt. See,
This is for my one true love right here.
Isn't that from like Fortnite or something?
Skyrim. It's the amulet of Mara.
Skyrim, Fortnite, potato, tomato.
Potato, dude.
Tomato, potato, whatever.
Say la berry, whatever.
Yeah, no. Either, neither, neither.
Irregardless.
Coca-Cola, Pepsi, whatever. Anyway, this is a fan theory that's been around for a while. The fan theory that in The Karate Kid, that Daniel Larusso was actually the bad guy. No, he was not.
Been through this a million times. Ever since Johnny moved to town from New Jersey and tried to make friends with Allie, Daniel was bullying him, dude.
Did you even watch The Karate Kid? Because you got it completely wrong. Daniel moved from New Jersey.
Who was the blonde?
Allie.
What kind of name is that for a guy?
The blonde guy was Johnny. Dude, play with something. So, the fan theory is that Daniel is actually the bad guy. This fan theory is crap. The fan theory being that Daniel is the bad guy. It started when Karate Kid was first released on DVD. They had extras. And the actor William Zabka, who plays Johnny, said that, in his opinion, Johnny was the good guy because Daniel was trying to take his girl. That later spiraled out of control when...
You're talking about the Karate Kid, right?
Yeah.
Dude, it says Jaden Smith was in that. God.
You ever mention that god-awful remake again, I will... And now... Pain!
Do it, Davey. Show me no mercy. Just like you did with Harold. Show me no mercy.
I had nothing to do with Harold. You're the one that made him up!
So this movie had Elizabeth Shue and Jackie Chan and Jaden Smith, and I think it had that Taraji P. Henson chick.
I will cut you so bad. So yeah, later the show How I Met Your Mother came out, and the character Barney Stinson, who is the bad guy by the way, we find out that he constantly sides with the bad guys in the movies. Started with The Karate Kid, where he said Johnny Lawrence was the Karate Kid, and Daniel Larusso was the skinny little punk who couldn't leave well enough alone. But we also found out that Barney Stinson thought that Hans Gruber was the hero in Die Hard. So, and then
that one was true.
No, it was not. Then it even spiraled into comedians constantly making jokes about like, oh, I grew up and realized that Daniel Larusso was actually the bad guy. No, he wasn't. They saying that he was just a kid who couldn't leave well enough alone, that was trying to steal Johnny's girl.
You know who the bad guy really was?
Huh?
Allie. Think about it. No, I'm being serious. Think about this. First, she's playing those games with both guys involved. She's the one who pitted them against each other. And then, spoiler alert to anyone who hasn't seen it yet.
You've had time to see The Karate Kid.
Not that one, but Cobra Kai.
Oh, yeah.
She goes on to say there's 2 sides to every story.
She said there's 3.
3 sides. Yours, and the truth. Now, at that point, when she's going on about how Daniel was just overreacting to the football player from UCLA, it was at that point that she pulled that crap that I said, you know what? I'm definitely giving Daniel more of an advantage here. She was probably messing around somehow.
Okay, but we're talking about in The Karate Kid itself.
She was the villain.
Between Johnny and Daniel. No, she was not the villain.
She
Because
was totally the villain, dude.
she was not. Because I'm going to debunk your stupid theory. No, that theory doesn't hold water either. Because, yes, I know what you're talking about. Some girls do that. They'll play one guy against the other. Seriously?
What?
Seriously?
Oh, it helps limit my intake.
To those of you starting to agree with his theory, think about the fact that he's the one who came up with it. Now, yes, girls do that, especially high school girls. They'll pit one guy against the other in jealousy, but Allie did not do that. If you watch the movie, she made it clear with Johnny, we're done, we're broken up, and I can see it from Johnny's perspective. He liked her, he didn't want it to be over. I think we've all been there, but he didn't want to accept that she was done. She didn't want to be with him anymore. Daniel was a new guy. She had said they'd been broken up for weeks, so it wasn't like they'd been broken up for a long time, but they had been broken up for more than a day or so.
She destroyed Johnny. She destroyed Daniel.
She didn't destroy
She
them.
destroyed Nicolas Cage.
No, he was way destroyed before she came along. But, and that was a different movie. She didn't destroy either of them. It was high school. That's what you do in high school. You date people, you break up, and even though it was only a few weeks that you were working together in the first place, it was the hardest time of my life. That's just high school crap. But she did not do anything to pit them against each other. She didn't like Johnny anymore. She did like Daniel. Daniel liked her. All Daniel knew was that this guy is coming over and harassing the girl that he thinks is cute, throwing her radio around, gets the crap beat out of him, and everybody then goes like, well, he should have just left well enough alone if he would have just left well enough alone. They didn't leave him alone. They were beating him up constantly. They didn't show it too much, but you know they were. He was afraid of them. They saw him in a restaurant and for no reason decided to wait for him to get out of the restaurant and follow him home so they could push him off his bike down a hill and nearly kill him.
That's how you deal with problems, bruh.
You kill them?
I didn't say that.
No. And to sit there and say that Johnny was actually the good guy because Daniel was trying to take his girl. Daniel wasn't trying to take his girl. He was trying to take a girl who was single. She was single.
When a man calls dibs, that basically is a sign of ownership, dude.
Listen, Josh, Sir Walter Dibbs was a hypocrite. There is no dibs, okay? There's no dibs. There's no bros before hoes, okay? Bros before hoes is a myth like the Loch Ness Monster and Bigfoot. There's no such thing.
Telling you there's a Bigfoot living right next door to me.
No, that's just a woman with big feet.
She's a frightening, frightening woman. Man, she's a great bit, though.
But yeah, this is one reason, though, I hate fan theories, because you guys pull crap that isn't there, and then they decided to put it in the Cobra Kai show. Now, I like the fact that we see Johnny's perspective, because obviously the bad guy never thinks he's the bad guy. That's just how it is in real life. The person who's wrong always seems to think they're right. But usually, somebody who's mature will eventually down the line go, you know what? I was wrong.
My leg's asleep.
And Johnny never did that. In fact, Johnny's really the bad guy because Cobra Kai comes out. It's supposed to be like 30 years later, and he's still harping on the girl he lost in high school? Grow up, Johnny.
Yeah, grow up, Johnny. Isn't it ironic that you're talking about this while I'm wearing my Eagle Fang t-shirt?
Well, apparently you haven't changed it in like a week.
But you know one fan theory that does work? They're not all crap. And that's Zach Morris's trash.
Fair enough. So there you have it. That's a quick little debunking of fan theory. Daniel Larusso was not the bad guy. He was not some kid who wasn't leaving well enough alone. He was some kid who was getting picked on, getting beaten up for having the nerve to like a cute girl. And let's face it, can you blame any teenage boy for not wanting to be with teenage Elizabeth Shue?
You're insane. When are they bringing Hilary Swank into the show? Well, one of the Cobra Kai can knock her down and have her break her neck on a stool that was suddenly there and have a sad ending.
Wow. That ending sounds like it'd be worth $1 million, baby.
Yeah, let Kreese finally have his moment of redemption when he pulls the plug.
So in the future, we may come up with more fan theories to debunk, because that's the thing about fan theories. They're always crap. You're always just putting stuff in there that the original creator never intended, never thought about. You're just pulling it out of nowhere because, well, apparently you've got too much time on your hands.
Seriously, YouTubers, look up the fan theories for Rugrats and Doug. You'll know what I'm talking about. It's so total crap. But I got a fan theory about us. This is all a dream. When you died 3 years ago, your wife started thinking about a YouTube channel with us, and this isn't really happening. I'm actually rich and famous and good looking and lost like lots of pounds, and you're dead. Ashley, wake up. Wake up!
Josh?
No more Harold jokes, please.
I never died. She never liked you. You're not rich, you're not famous, and the only pounds you ever lost were when you spent money in Britain.
I didn't even go to Britain, I just gambled online.
Hope you guys enjoyed this debunking fan theory video, and if you did, make sure to hit like and subscribe. Hit the little bell so you get notifications from when we post new videos.
And double hit that bell, because hopefully it'll wake my leg up. Seriously, it's
Don't double hit the bell, because then you will get you won't get notifications. Don't do that.
It's waking up. Finally. Now that hurts.
Leave a comment about some fan theories you think we should debunk. Love you guys.